Shrouded in jungle vines, the ancient ruins of Copan conceal a mysterious civilization lost to time. Who created these towering temples consumed by forest? What rituals and dynasties do these structures whisper of? For centuries, the secrets of this magnificent city lay buried, the truth concealed under stone slabs and hidden in sacred tombs. But now, armed with trowels, brushes, and trusty field knives, archaeologists are peeling back the layers of history to unveil Copan's astounding past. Each new artifact excavated pulls back the veil on this forgotten kingdom. What revelations still remain entombed under decades of dirt and debris? Let's discover what still rests concealed in this ancient Maya metropolis. When archaeologists first began investigating Structure 16 in 1989, dense jungle foliage consuming the building made it virtually unrecognizable as an ancient Maya temple. The broad base of the pyramid was covered in dirt and overgrowth several feet thick, but when researchers cleared away the loam with their knives, they unearthed two magnificent flights of stairs leading to Structure 16's summit. Could the building have been an important royal residence or ritual complex, rather than merely an abandoned mound? As diggers scaled the exposed staircases knife in hand to clear debris, they uncovered detailed hieroglyphic texts carved into the stairway's stone risers. At the structure's crest, circular altars emerged. It became clear that Structure 16 was no ordinary building, but rather an essential ceremonial complex. What was the unique purpose of this temple? Which ancient Maya royals or deities were worshipped here? And why were there no records of Structure 16 in Spanish accounts of Copan when they arrived in the early 1500s? To discover the secrets concealed within this pyramid, archaeologists had to keep digging. The structure still had many mysteries left to unveil. Each swipe of their blades unveiled intricate mosaic masks, royal crests, and surprising records in Maya script. Pausing to document their findings, the archaeologists used knife tips to gently clean crevasses and clear rubble, uncovering more clues about the building's significance. Eventually, the small chambers were revealed to be rich royal tombs. Analysis showed the remains belonged to two of Copan's founding 5th century kings. These conduits to Copan's genesis had been hidden for over 1,000 years and were undisclosed to Spanish explorers. What other secrets still remained undiscerned beneath Copan's slumbering structures? The discovery ignited new questions about Copan's early history and royal lineage. There had to be more clues hidden under these ancient stones. Venturing to the Acropolis, the renowned political and ceremonial epicenter of the ancient city located just 500 meters north of Structure 16, archaeologists wondered if more evidence of Copan's nascent rulers existed. If they kept probing with their knives, what foundations might they expose? And could origins of the Grand Acropolis emerge? The Acropolis was the heart of Copan where royal power resided. Any evidence of the early kings had to connect back to here somehow. With precision knife work, archaeologists carefully cleared debris from the Acropolis staircases. Intricate stonework surfaces, covered for hundreds of years by sediment and dirt. Explaining their purpose, a lengthy Maya inscription proclaims that on this very step, one of Copan's founding 5th century kings first entered the city as ruler. This account verifies that the Acropolis city entrance is as old as the city itself. The intricate hieroglyphic texts spell out events from the dawn of Copan's dynasty. The worn steps themselves represent a pivotal foundation scene tying the early kings back to the origins of royal power. As archaeologists document this momentous find, they recognize more clues to Copan's genesis could be carved into surrounding stones. Spanning over 2,500 glyph blocks across 63 steps, these passages weave together the history of Copan's founding dynasties all the way back to royal ancestors from the early 5th century. The extensive writings amount to a sacred consecration of Copan's history etched in stone. Why were these concepts so vital for Copan's ancient rulers to record and consecrate for posterity? The answers remain unclear, but locked somewhere in this lengthy historical narrative could be clues explaining Copan's origins and early years. The crumbling staircase is a priceless artifact holding precious secrets from Copan's past. Archaeologists handle their knives with great care while analyzing each glyph, watching for clues that could reshape their understanding of this ancient civilization. What other fundamental keys to understanding this kingdom lie undisclosed in Copan structures? We must dig deeper. Our journey to unearth the truth continues into the ritual heart of the ancient city at the height of its power in the late 7th century Common Era. Moving south from the Acropolis, archaeologists enter an open plaza dominated on the east side by a grand stepped platform. The principal group of temples and pyramids representing the pinnacle of Copan's extravagant architecture. At over 25 meters tall, these imposing facades look out over sprawling plazas for public rituals. Could origins of the principal group rituals be found carved into these stone giants? Archaeologists ascend buried stairways using knives to gently clear soil and uncover detailed carvings. A shrine was found showing stone sculptures of Copan's 7th century king Smokeshell and past rulers. Nearby carvings depict the kings taking part in religious rituals. The carvings show the painful rituals Maya nobility endured to become king. Using knives, archaeologists carefully clean the carvings to reveal scenes of Smokeshell's initiation ritual. The images show the new king pulling a thorn rope through his tongue to prove he was spiritually pure. Other carvings show past kings enduring these same painful initiation trials to become ruler. This shrine serves as sacred record of Smokeshell's exalted transition into kingship, validating his divine right to rule. The archaeologists recognize they have uncovered a pivotal piece of royal theater that reinforced beliefs underpinning Copan's sovereignty for centuries. Venturing south, archaeologists enter the flanking Lost World Pyramid complex. Delving through buried tunnels with tools in hand, an unexpected discovery awaits under the main temple, a royal tomb. 7 regal corpses are revealed alongside a trove of precious jade, shell, and bone artifacts. Hieroglyphic texts identify one skeleton as Smokeshell's son, 18 Rabbit, as a critical royal figure who ruled Copan through the early 8th century Common Era zenith. Could 18 Rabbit's tomb hold more evidence explaining the principal group's function? Archaeologists carefully extract and analyze materials from the tomb using small cleaning knives. Jade pendants portray 18 Rabbit dressed in ritual garb surrounded by scaffolds of sacred waka chantries used in royal accession ceremonies. By digging down to 18 Rabbit's tomb, the meaning of the towering principal group structures above becomes clearer. They eternally exalt the sacred rituals affirming royal authority. Smokeshell and 18 Rabbit live on as immortalized gods. After a century of intensive excavation across Copan using delicate knives, brushes, and tools to expose buried artifacts and structures, spectacular new discoveries continuously reframe our understanding of this ancient civilization. But with less than 10% of the city unearthed, many secrets surely still lie hidden, waiting for future archaeologists with patience, precision, and knives in hand, ready to gently peel back the layers of the past. What astounding revelations remain enclosed under Copan's slumbering stones? The answers beckon new generations to keep digging and discover what still rests concealed in the cradles of ancient civilizations.